pounds. You know, let's stop playing. What we're doing is we have this gigantic scientific experiment that is going on, that's being conducted on our bodies without our consent and without our knowledge. So we need to label all foods that contain GMO ingredients. We need to demand that. We need to not shop at stores that don't do that. When you go to buy Visalat sometime, you need to ask a clerk and say, can I speak with the store manager? And then you need to tell that store manager, I shop here, but I'm going to quit shopping here if you guys don't start giving me some ideas of what products have GMOs. And do the same. You shouldn't shop at Walmart, but go talk with the Walmart manager anyway and tell them that. And, you know, and do that again and again and again, because they're responsive to what their customers want, and we need to tell them what they want so they know and they can give it to us. And I just want to return to what I started out with, and that is you get what you pay for. I've been involved with lifestyle resistance all my life, practically, since I left home. And it is a wonderful way to live. It gives you incredible freedom in the midst of this whole system the way that it is. But you get what you pay for. Buy from local farmers. Don't buy GMOs. Drive Monsanto into bankruptcy. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Bob. Thank you. Bob is awesome. We're going to have one more speaker, and then we're going to march. We're going to kind of go in a serpentine fashion around Bricktown. So if you see anybody looking at you funny, give them a flyer. Porter Davis is a personal friend. I've known him about 2 years. We were with the Ron Paul team. I came late to the party, but Party's been involved for years and years. What he knows could fill volumes. He's a 40-year constitutional freedom grassroots activist. This is not partisan. This is about people and all of us getting the real truth. So there's no partisanship in truth. He's been an Oklahoma State representative from 1982 to 1984. He knows how these people operate. He's the state director for the Freedom Council, getting Christians active in politics from 1986 to 87. He's the founder of the Southwest Policy Institute, Free Market Solutions. He's co-architect State Question 640 Tax Limitations Referendum Campaign, 1992. We all love our taxes. That was a joke. He's a National GOP Convention Delegate 88 and 2008. Precinct Chairman, numerous times. He's an entrepreneur, political, radio station, public policy, internet sales, gourmet food store. You didn't put your floor. Are you still doing the floral? Yeah. Okay. Here's Porter Davis. But, I want to say, after Porter talks, we're going to march, and then when we come back here, anybody that wants to speak about their personal stories is more than welcome. And we have a special guest, Magdalena. I met her online yesterday. She's from Bulgaria, and she helped get GMO out of Bulgaria. So I'm going to ask her to speak when we come back. No.
Hey, before you go, what about Tony Family helping to get all this together? She's doing a great job. Thank you so much. I woke up, I started waking up, I find out, I woke up and that just means I don't know what I have yet to learn. But I started waking up over 40 years ago, and I've been acting many different ways, and I've been trying to figure out what we need to do. And the last 15 years or so since I started using the internet, I was sending out all kinds of emails Started doing a blog about 5 years ago for a while. Facebook like a crazy man with all kinds of stuff, and I kept having people occasionally say, so what are you going to do about it? You got a plan?
Well, it's up to you. I mean, I understand if you don't want me to. I prefer to do it now. But
and, you know, I just started thinking, and I haven't seen any plans. We all know we're in a terrible situation. It's killed the economy. It's getting rid of Homeland Security is gearing up for war on the American people. They're implementing a police state around us. We probably have all kinds of surveillance on us right now with facial recognition cameras and all that stuff. The feeling is they're polluting the sky with all these chemtrails and stuff, which pollutes the groundwater, pollutes the ground, and they screwed up all the food. They've got all this junk in the water. You know, it's a business model, folks. When we are past the point, when they get to be my age, we now become useless eaters. We don't retire for another 30 years out to the pasture. They're done with us, just like the cattle in the feedlot and the chickens in the coops and everything else. If we don't realize that, we don't realize they look at us the same way they look at the Syrians and the Libyans and the Iraqis and the Afghans and the Somalians. That's the way they look at us, too. They're just hollowing out this country right now and throwing it to the dogs. They've indebted us to the Chinese, and the last thing they're going to loot the retirement plans, and then we're bust. And the dollar loses its reserve status, and then what are we going to do? That's what they're gearing up for, and that's where it's all headed, and they can precipitate it about any time they want to for their maximum effect, okay? So what are we going to do? The plan is basically really simple. It's what Americans